That's a bold call.
No, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah! Okay. Ooh. All right, we need two analysts here for sure. What you got this year?
Garen mid lane.
Yankos, keep your eyes on that. Red buff up and available.
Look at Madlife.
In. He does get the first clutch shield. He's going to back off. There's a lot of damage. Flash to safety. Goes up. Comes down. Yankos with the first blood. Red buff taken down, but now he's in trouble. Faker on the way in. It's going to be the ult. Not the ult, the teleport instead. Reckless now getting cut down as well. This is disastrous for Team Ice. Mithy trying to make the hero play, but Banky is just too tanky. Flash takes him to safety.
Wayless was making the big roam plays.
They're
gonna walk back into lane.
Sure. Getting caught up by a Pekka. The ignite goes down. Faker's in trouble. He's gonna heal up, but he's about. True damage is there. Garen spinning to win. The ice mark comes out. Mithy's backing up as well. Banky silenced. Locked up. There's decent damage. Red buffs on both sides. He spins it! It's the double! Garen's back, boys!
Are you kidding me? We're watching.
First tournament, at least, they've played together on a team, so just a bit of novelty there.
So much damage coming in. Marked out as the villain.
You notice the difference, though, see? Big story is SOAS, though.
Fights him, taking so much damage. SOAS healing so much as well. Will be cursed. Goes forward, flashes. Maybe wants a little bit more.
Solo kill!
And that's how you deal with a lot of damage. You're 1v1 here. There's no jungler.
SOAS may have been knocked out of the 1v1 bracket, but still getting his opportunity to 1v1 on the top side. But Peke, it's a similar story. There's three members there. I don't know if he wants this fight. Goes in, still alive. Knocks down Demacia onto Bangy. Madlife is next, and Ice is taking control.
So many curve.
Things so far looking good. Looking bad for Baker, though. Garen in the bush. This is the classic. Haven't seen it since Season 3, and now Peke running for his life, but Minty's here to back him up. All goes in. No silence on the Garen. They're going to take that one down. Peke now running for his life. He's going to get hooked up. Peke set to fall, and that's a shutdown onto Faker.
Call me once. He should have that on his mind. And they want more. They've already got 2 kills. They're looking at Reckless. The minion wave's not where it needs to be, though, so they're going to back away, at least for now.
Bliss going forward, getting aggressive. Does have ultimate. Is he going to use it? Yes, comes out. Getting aggressive here, Prey. Trying to heal up the minion wave. The minion wave's hitting him as well. Reckless, can he get this flash forward? Is he going to be able to grab it?
Oh!
Yeah, he got it! 1-for-1 in the end, but now Fire moving onto the tower.
Well, Reckless knew more members from Team Fire were coming to the bottom lane, and there's no way out. Just had to try and take down Prey with him. Yankers in the top lane.
Acceleration gate.
Tags him with the slow.
They can't look for the dive. Does hit the CC. There go the tentacles, and now it's a party under the tower. SOAS, one final smack to take him down.
Yeah, now
doing him a side brush is what you want, actually.
Right.
You want him marshalling a big minion wave, then assassinating someone. It's too greedy to take it.
Goes wide for it. He does have the ultimate. He's just waiting for the silence to time out. Now Bangy's in there. And that's a party in the mid lane. Baker taking down with the ignite. Wants a little bit more action. A lot. This is the wombo combo potential we talked about in Champion Select.
On Bangy,
they're going to go forward. Bangy, can he hit the plant? Can he make it out? Doesn't look like it. Yes. No. Gets knocked out mid-air. Reckless cutting him down. Fire, yeah, falling a little short there. And Pekka here has the blue buff. We talked about this before. It's going to be a long, slow duel. Ignite does go down, trying to deny the healing. Baker, who's on the way in. SOAS is here. Prey is here as well. There's not any CC. Want to get more damage, but not enough. Garen ult not going to be there, but Baker caught out. That's a lot. Mithy from over the wall. Looks like Madlife could be next. That's a lot of burst damage right up front. SOAS looking for a little bit more. Ezreal not going to connect. Madlife trying to make it out. Prey looking for the disengage for his team, but Mithy flies forward. He connects it.
Let's be real.
But again, we have now seen Europe for the last 5 minutes get Garen out of the mid lane and actually start moving around. They're going for Faker.
Oh, stun goes in, silence goes in. He's not going to be able to ult. Will he get it up in time? Yes, that's a massive shield from the Courage of the Colossus, but not enough courage to close this one out. Peke says die, Baker, die, and makes it look all too easy.
No one was coming. There's 3 on the top. Final as Banky's going to face check, but he has a Banshee Veil. He'll be all right. Specifically in the final, against Poppy, his build was very similar. Black Cleaver into armor penetration, was able to beat Poppy. Should be good here as Bangy.
Knight goes down, he's going for more. Peke just does not care. Multiple members in front of him. Bangy going to live anyway. Madlife is the one taking all the damage, though. It's absolutely massive in the favor of Team Ice, but now they have to run. There's too many.
Potential big fight.
And Poppy does have those bonus scalings as well. Bangy wants to track SOAS once again.
Ghosting in, as we've seen this before. SOAS can he turn it, but the healing reduction is absolutely massive in this exchange. Does get knocked out. Smeb potentially in trouble, but Bangy going to pick that one up quite easily.
Smeb seems to be figuring out the...
moving forward is going to throw down a bit more damage. Bangy's on the backside. He's already ulted, though, and it may be a little bit too early. Smeb's taking down Xpeke. The damage from Jace, a little bit too much. Now they're going to have to run for their life. Flash wall from Yankos. He's in trouble. SOAS is finally in the fight. Is he going to get the ult down? Yes, only hits 1, though. Maybe looking for a little bit more. No test of spirit quite yet. Depth charge goes in, and down goes Yankos. SOAS has to fight now like a man possessed. The healing reduction will come in. That's a lot going over the wall. SOAS wants a little more. Can he get Prey? Not going to get it. Mithy on the way in. Fire
Early and mid game. And then big fight. LCK punishes. And now they're taking Baron.
Nothing, Reckless still has a lot of damage here, so they have to be careful.
Poking into the fight. They're going to try to CC him, but Nautilus going to hook the wall instead. Going a little bit lower. Ever closer to that smite point. They are going to get it in the end. Reckless not going to even get the 1v1. Smeb making it out. Dangerous game, just a bit too much. Taking it to save, land everything in succession. However, what is now the path for Fire, other than picking up a kill on Mithy? Good start. Might be able to do. Ooh, nice flash out in the end. Sidestep on the axe. Mithy making some fancy footwork. The chilling smite. Gonna cut his screams down, and Bengi just gonna pick up a little redemption.
Pops the flare as well, suddenly playing with the confidence that we didn't see in the early game. They're looking to get on Faker.
Faker moving forward, decent damage coming in from the Olawi, but Soaz taking so much back in return. That's Spear not gonna get procced quite yet. Now, gonna be cursed up, decent damage. The team is on the way. We could be looking at a full fight. Faker going to drop. That's a good start to it, but Peke's getting taken down on the backside. Madlight, Prey, Bengi moving forward. Jankos not quite
to be just super hard engaged in vision as melee bruises, and that so rarely works at the highest level.
Exactly, it's really, really hard for Europe to like start a team fight by hard engaging. They need to like flank around.
He's getting picked off. Bengi just gonna use the Ragnarok to make his way out. It's a decent amount of damage. Procs going down on the Mark of the Storm, but not enough. Gets stunned up here. Cocoon does connect on the Prey, but only 4 members left, so has a lot of power on the Olawi. Does get 2 with the Tentacle Slam. Peke going in. Does get burnt down instantly. The Jace damage. Too much. Soaz, though, ults up. Test Spirit goes down. Madlight going to be set to fall. They're trading back and forth here.
The guy engaging and does go down. And let's see here. Fight around the blue buff.
Oh, Jankos takes a lot of damage. Baker maybe looking for that one. Flash in. Idol Durant. Jankos going to get dropped there. Smeb more than happy to take the blue buff. Bengi now running out. Doesn't a whole ton of damage here, but I guess we start to move forward. Decent amount. Will Bengi start to turn? Throws the axe back to try to disengage. Ghost has been popped. May just be the pick here for Jankos again, but there's people on the way. I don't know if he's going to be able to grab it. Just looking for the Venomous Bite to close out. Will not need it. So
could be the
highest of Spirit. He's trapped, though. He's all alone. Flashes up the wall. Depth Charge still going to connect. It's going to hit 2 as well. Soaz has to back off. Decent damage coming from the backside from Prey.
Something wrong about double teleport being against an EU team, against a Peke team.
Really well played by LCK with the teleports all game long, honestly. Madlight might go down.
Reckless, keep your eyes on the cannon. Does have the ultimate available. And Jankos Fearless on the front line, but he may get popped. Smeb is locked up. Tentacle Smash goes down. Not going to connect. Redemption going in, looking for the heal, but who is it? Going to be decided Team Fire. Soaz now gets the Test of Spirit. Madlight could be in trouble. Soaz staying near the tower to tank it out, but shut down onto Smeb. He gets caught out. The next Peke is still alive on the bottom side.
Yeah, he's 1 versus 2 here. Faker going for him. Gets the slow.
Really fast, starting to spin. TP coming in. Can they burn him down? Nice footwork to move it out. Galio skill shot's very slow. Soaz is here. He wants to start a party. The tentacles are coming down. Will they be able to cut through him? Test of Spirit. Prey now cursed, but he doesn't have any way to chase these guys down.
Prey's one of the best at going in and out of fights. He's not going to allow Soaz to escape, but that's another
Spirit. That could be massive. Can he do anything? No. Prey walking out unscathed.
He is that mobile AD carry, so just closing the distance on Prey and killing him instantly, hard to do.
Soaz caught out once again. Healing's reduced, and that means he's going to get popped instantly. Too much damage. Not enough armor. Lord Dominic's as well as the Mortal Reminder. He's not going to find anything there. And now Mithy, the one in trouble, does look for the ult to disengage, but may get caught out. Does sidestep in the end. Shock Blast going to take him. Baker looking for the 2v1 in the meantime, but Peke going to grab another kill. Redemption comes down. Not going to save anyone. Close, scrappy duels, but once Fire finds the lead, once we get out of that mid-game, it is LCK who've been able to find it, close it out with confidence. Reckless with one last desperate play, but Jankos gets popped. Reckless is next on the menu, not even going to make it into the spawn as the ace comes out from the LCK. Team Fire looking to pick up 100 points here. And Korea reminding us why they are on top of the world. An all-star lineup crushing through each and every other region.
Yep, Korea
not like we ever forgot it. I mean, I don't think there was anyone.
I forgot for about 30 seconds when Xpeke got that Garen double kill.
Very true. We had a brief moment where we were like, oh, this is it. Just like last year where Europe took them down. Nope. LCK, 300 points obviously picked up by these guys in these regional clashes.
Yeah, picking up the slack of some of the struggles that Team Fire actually has had in the fun modes. And the fun modes have gone pretty much over Team Ice, and they're in a really good spot also
Okay.
when the
shorts.
ones. The shorts being repped. As
High
promised.
shorts feels appropriate. The cruisers were played in that game.
Funny story, all players from the EU team got the...
Oh, looking fresh. Team coming out on stage, as promised.
This is the catwalk, guys.
The crowd going absolutely nuts.
Mithy really wish he had the shorts now.
It's one thing to be the only guy in the shots, it's another thing to be the only guy